is now of importance. Oh boy, I look quite dreadful. Give up that to put on Havels. So we can go like that. Although, actually, what I want to do, I want to have. That's 293. Oh, they're about the same. I'll take that instead. Oh, nice. We're still at 69. Alright. Here we go. So, the bell has beckoned the storm. So, what is it the storm brings with it? Well, my friends, the storm beckons him. The king of the storm. Damn it. See, the king of the storm, he's okay. Well, honestly, he's not that hard to fight because, well, he didn't even do some of his more powerful attacks, such as using shock waves and fire. But it's him that matters. This is the Nameless King. This boss is so much fun, because the first time that you encounter him, you fight him, not so much the dragon. The dragon you can learn pretty quickly, but him, no, he's an interesting one. He's also the reason why we got this shield. Because as insurance, this is the one and only shield that can actually withstand darn, he got me. Fuck. That one. Stomp. You see, the only reason I'm doing particularly well against him is that I fought him so many times across so many different characters that I've just come to know him so well. But Nameless is sort of like the victory lap of the game, where some people do him before the final boss. I like to do him before. And he can even destroy his own arena just like Orange Dangerous Smoke. So you might be guessing, this guy is related to Ornstein. He's the guy who taught Ornstein everything he knows. But he still has more power. So instead of becoming Good fight, Amos. Ha! I love this boss. But it's just, like, the music is good for both sections of the fight. Both the designs of the enemies are both good. The first section is made up for if you fail and die, you have to fight them over again. And the second section is a lot tougher until you learn his patterns and just get it down to a science. The area design doesn't have to be complicated because you're so focused on the fight, so it's okay for the area design to go a little way. Even then, it's still really cool because it's a play off of, okay, instead of doing the abyss, let's do a cloud structure where you're standing on top of clouds and you're walking amongst them and you're having this guy dash around the arena like he's a Dragon Ball character. Nameless King is one of my absolute favorites, and is probably up there as one of the best Dark Souls 3 vanilla bosses. And even, I'd say, one of the best bosses in all of Dark Souls 3. So yes. And there's all of Ornstein's gear. I think that's everything that's in this area on this run. Because on New Game +3 or +2, there is the Gold Serpent Ring +2 in here. Which is quite helpful. But, like, even doing him quite well brings me down to 3 of 15 total Estus, and even then, probably around 2, with, even though he did not pop my Tears of the Nile. Yeah, Nameless is top notch. So, let's return and see what we get for defeating such a god. So, Soul the Nameless King. The Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war, before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. So, the Nameless King, at least from what we can discern, is Gwyn's son. The reason that he is not displayed in any monuments or tapestries is that he decided to side with the dragons instead of hunting them down and killing every last one of them. However, he still did teach everything he knew to Ornstein. Cross spear associated with Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, a weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Oh, I do have the stuff to wield it. Nice. And then where's Ornstein's gear? There it is. Golden Lion Helm associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein, from the age of gods imbued with the strength of lightning. In the Dragonless Age, the knight who long guarded the ruined cathedral left the land in search of the Nameless King, in search of his teacher. So, what do we get for the Nameless King's soul? Well, we get a few things. We can get Lightning Storm, miracle of the Nameless King allied to ancient dragons. Once a slayer of dragons, the former king and war god tamed a storm drake, and on which he led a lifetime of battle. This miracle is likely a tale of their bond. That is his strike the ground with a bolt of lightning attack that he uses midway through the fight. There is the Storm Curved Sword. curved sword imbued with the strength of the Storm Drake. The nameless king, ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the Storm Drake in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul, as was the custom in the Age of Gods. And finally, the Dragon Slayer's Sword Spear. A dragon hunting weapon from the Age of Gods, the earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both a sword and a spear. So it's a spear and sort of a halberd-ish thing. Its owner was the nameless king and deific hunter of dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. So that line right there pretty much points to him being Gwyn's son. We're getting that one. Because this thing's okay. Never actually really used that. But the sword spear. The sword spear is something very, very interesting.
Ash for the very then take.
Go 1 point.
Ashen one.
Now we have it. Big sweep. Overhead strikes like a halberd. Thrust. And of course, Call Lightning, which also gives it a buff. This thing is one of my favorite weapons.
Ah? Gracious, let this... I only have...
So, now with that ash in place, as I said, chunks, Gungan Titanite, scales, everything we could need. And also, with Nameless defeated, his set. What we really need is that. The rest will be put into the purchase of chunks.
Ashen one, be sure.
Because now I can do one of my favorite combinations of costumes. That. So, yeah, I love the sword spear. I think it is an incredible piece of armament. But since we are here, and since we have come this far, we might as well finish things off. Still haven't got. That's a shame. How does that look? Not bad. But we'll go with that. Alright. Stages are set. Let's finish the show.